Hey everyone, it's me Sian, your study blogger and lifestyle aficionado. As someone who always believes in staying transparent with my viewers, today's video is much needed update. One that touches both my personal experience and ongoing events that has deeply impacted my region. Over past few days, tension between India and Pakistan has escalated. Though it hasn't turned officially into a war, missile threats and drone activities has put everyone out there on edge. Pakistan initiating these attacks, and while India is not even retaliating recklessly. Our defense system are actively participating and neutralizing all these drone activities to ensure safety. Cities near border like Rajasthan, Jammu, Pathankot, Gujarat are primary targets. So let me tell you how it unfolded in my life. On 7th of May, a Wednesday, I took a day off from school. Not because I was ill, but just because I needed a break from all of these errands like school, travel time, my YouTube channel, and my board exam prep. Because it's not easy, it's not an effortless task. And sometimes rest becomes a necessity. And then the next day, 8th of May, when I went to school, I was stunned because only 16 students were present out of 61. And due to this low turnout, no class was conducted that day, and it was a waste of time for me. Obviously, teachers were there, teachers were present, and class was conducted, but what I meant to say that it was not that effective that it is always used to be. And then later on, I found out why this all happened. Then some of my friends told me that the day when I was on leave, which was 7th of May, that day, all the NSS volunteers from my school and from the other government schools in Chandigarh were ordered to leave the school by 1 p.m. and were sent to the 17th sector of Chandigarh for a mock drill, and they were trained all of this stuff like blackout protocols, air raids, and emergency responses due to the potential missile threats across the border. Students were dismissed early and they got back to their homes as late as 7 p.m., exhausted and mentally shaken. That is why most of them couldn't make to school the next day, understandably so. Another reason was that from 9th of May onward, we were having our unit test and the other students opted to stay home to prepare for them. That night around 7 p.m., sirens wailed across Chandigarh, Panchkula and Mohali. We were asked to turn off our lights, but then eventually government enforced a complete blackout. Power was cut off for 30 minutes in Panchkula, for 3 hours in Chandigarh, and till 4:30 a.m. in Mohali. We were not even allowed to turn on our inverters. It was terrifying. But later on, we got to know that India's defense system, S-400 missile shield, successfully intercepted a Pakistani drone attack. The blackout was a precautionary step, not a reaction to damage. And then we just got a message from authorities of Chandigarh, and I even got a message in my class group that all schools and colleges would remain closed till 10th of May for safety, and that was applicable for Punjab, Panchkula and Chandigarh. Our unit tests set to begin from 9th May but have been postponed, and as of now we haven't received any revised date sheet because nothing is confirmed, everything is uncertain, there are whispers of war, and we are living day by day. Even public life was also affected on 9th of May. The IPL was supposed to be scheduled in Chandigarh was suspended. The shops were ordered to close by 7 p.m. and pharmacies allowed to operate later with dim lighting. All of these protocols were taken to reduce the visibility from enemy drones and protect civilian zones. Because it seems that Pakistan's aim is to target population heavy areas. But that's not all. The Jammu Katra bus was suspended to minimize the rush and control the chaos. Both Chandigarh railway station and ISBT bus terminal is fully packed with overwhelmed people as they are just moving to their respective hometowns, especially the students like us. The hospitals at key centers like Sector 16 Chandigarh Hospital as well as the PGI Hospital, the well-known hospitals, had cancelled their leaves due to the emergency protocols. Even the Deputy Commissioner of Chandigarh had made an appeal urging the youth to come forward in service. He called upon the citizens above 18 years of age to join civil defense volunteers to support emergency preparedness. A civil defense enrollment and training camp was scheduled for 10th May at 10:30 a.m. at Tagore Theatre, Sector 18, Chandigarh. The call was simple: step up, get trained, serve when it matters the most. Also, I'd like to say something about Jammu and Kashmir scenario, which is even more sensitive. People there living with fear, unsure what the next hour might bring. It's a scary time, but also a time to stay strong and support each other. I'll keep updating you all with verified and honest insights. For now, let's stay united, stay safe, and support our armed forces who are doing their level best to protect us. Please take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more updates and vlog. Stay safe, stay informed.